Hey guys, this is Dan from Jailbreak Zone. I just ran through and I just installed Springtomizer 2 on my iPhone, my iPhone 4 on iOS 5, and I'm just going to wait here for it to respring and load up Springtomizer 2. This is a new tweak that is a pretty big release. There's a lot of options here. You can change a lot of things. You can adjust your icons, your dock, your notification center. There's a multitude of things that you can use this for, and this has kind of been highly anticipated. The Springtomizer 2 runs 99 cents for people that have Springtomizer 1 or the iOS 4 version of Springtomizer installed. But anyway, so I have a new section here in my extensions called Springtomize, and there's my welcome. So you can enable it or disable it. As you can see at the top, there's animations, capabilities, docks, lock screen icons, folders, app switchers, time machine, status bar, pages, theming, notification center, and more. The more, if you head here to the documentation, which is probably one of the places to start, it'll take you into the different tabs. So there's an animation tab. You can hit that, and you can see the custom duration has a toggle switch that will allow you to adjust that. Slow motion, you can change that, and there's a toggle switch you can adjust that up and down and how long you want that to last. So just like that, you can go to the dock and you can read about the different options that are available. So it'll give you everything you need to know right there. I'm not going to run through too many of these, but I will go to dock here, and you can see I can hide my dock completely. I can hide the labels. I can have a custom number of icons in my dock. I can add that, change that up. I'll just change it to 6 here. And I'll go to my icons here itself. And I can have different number of icons per line. Let's go ahead and just change that to 5. So I need to turn that on there for a custom number. Resize my icons. So I'll turn that on. Since I'm adding more of them, I'll lower it down a little bit. My dock icons, I'll lower that down. And you can see my app switcher, I can change that too as well. I can hide newsstand, or I can enable hiding certain icons. You just go in there and you can pick which icons you want to hide. Time machine is another one of my favorite things. If you go into here, you can save your options, and then you can reload them just like so you could have multiple ones saved, and you could just switch back and forth between certain customizations. Let's go to lock screen. So I can have that display my seconds, so I'll go ahead and set it to do that. I can have it always charging. I can disable my camera button, or I can always show my camera button. So instead of double tapping the home screen to show my camera button on the lock screen, I won't need to do that anymore. I can hide my knob completely on my slider, or I can have a custom label. I can go ahead and just set that to Jailbreak Zone. I'll just set it to Jailbreak. So I'll go back here, and now I can reload it and just respring, and it'll load my customizations. There are also customizations that you can do for like a winter board. You can have a grayscale theme, so all your icons will be gray. I don't think the Facebook icon is the only one that doesn't turn gray, it stays blue. So you can have that, and then you can also have certain customizations. You can use just certain parts of winter board. As you can see, my camera button's already there. Instead of saying slide to unlock, it shows my jailbreak. It shows my jailbreak right there. So I can go into here, and I do have 5 icons here per row, and I can bring my app store down here. Because that didn't work, maybe I didn't set that right. Let me try that again to see if I have that in there. So I'll go to your Springtomize, my dock. So I had that set to 6, but I forgot to turn it on. Another one I was going to show you is your status bar here. You can have a custom carrier name, so I can set that to Jailbreak Zone. So now it'll show Jailbreak Zone instead of showing Verizon up there. I can have a custom time shown. I can hide certain things. I can hide my battery, or I can hide my battery percentage. So let's just hide my battery percentage instead. I can hide the time. I can hide the data network, carrier name, VPN, signal strength, and all those things. So you wouldn't have to see that up at the top. Let's go ahead and show you the theming here, and I'll show you the grayscale. It goes down here at the bottom, and you can have custom icon labels. You can have different fonts for those and everything like that. And pages, I can hide the dots on the paging when you flip through the different pages. I can remove my paging limits, or I can disable paging and my spotlight altogether, which I'll go ahead and do that. So my spotlight's off, and now my paging will be customized. So I'm going to reload this again. A few of the things I might show you in another video are the different. You can also set up the app switcher to show which apps are currently running or which ones are currently in idle mode. You can also have your when you double tap the home button, it'll automatically pull up your so if you double tap here, it'll automatically pull up the iPod instead, or you can have it automatically come up to this dimmer here. So you can see my icons are a little bit smaller here because I did adjust those before. I do have my grayscale, and at the top here it does say jailbreak zone, and I don't have my battery percentage anymore. You can take your time off there. I could get rid of those bars on the left there, or I can get rid of my Wi-Fi that's connected right now. There's a lot of things you can do with Springtomize. It's out here in the Cydia store. My Cydia app's over here on the end. You can add. I mean, it's nice that you can have more rows if you want to make your icons a little bit smaller. It's kind of nice. But you just go out here to the Cydia store. Just type in Springtomizer, or just start typing it, and you'll find Springtomize, iOS 4 version and iOS 5. And if you go ahead and log into your account, if you already have if you have already purchased Springtomize, you'll get Springtomizer 2 for only 99 cents. And if you have not purchased it yet, you'll have to pay the $2.99. Filippo on his blog had mentioned that this will be a short-term discount. In a couple weeks, the price was going to go up, and it'll be closer to $2.99 and $4.99. So $4.99 if you don't have the iOS 4 version, and then $2.99 if you did purchase that before on your account. So I did already install this on my iPad as well. That $2.99 or that 99 cents that I paid for my account, which I have it on both my iPad, my original iPad, and my iPhone 4. So now I have it installed on both devices. Very useful tweak, worth 99 cents. It's worth $5 for some of the individual tweaks that it has within it. Be sure to check us out on jailbreakzone.com if you like our videos. We're at YouTube at Jailbreak Zone. Be sure to subscribe to our videos, and we'll give you plenty of updates. Thanks.